up straight, stand up straight. Well, you know what? I was standing up straight. You want to do hip hop? You got to stand like this. Start out just hitting it, hitting it, hitting it. I'll give him a bye, peace. I'm out.
Hey guys, good morning. It's MadameWario. Happy Friday and welcome to Friday morning Mario Party. We're going to be playing Mario Party 2 today with a special challenge that's similar to a challenge I did earlier in the week. I did the loser challenge earlier this week where I tried to get the lowest score possible. I still failed. I did not get dead last. It was really rather hilarious. So if you want to check that out, it's on my YouTube channel. You can watch it at your convenience. It was also sponsored by the Udi, and I've got a command in the chat for that if you want to learn more, if you weren't here last time. But it was a lot of fun. This time we're doing a little bit, kind of the same thing, but with a twist. Okay. We're going to be doing the win while losing all mini-games challenge. So this time we're actually trying to win. We're not trying to lose and get the lowest score ever. We're trying to win, but we can't use mini-games to help us. The only mini-games that really could benefit, that we have to play, that, like, you know, we can't just lose immediately, are the luck-based ones. And those are the battle mini-games, Day at the Races, and Bowser's Big Blast. So the other ones, I'll have to try to deliberately lose or do nothing. I think I'm just, like, not going to do anything, maybe, on the battle ones. Everything else I have to lose. Yo, thank you so much, Koopa Billy, for the resub.
But they're not your average points.
For 28 months.
Mario Party hype.
Hi, yes,
Kid
thank
hype.
you.
Last but not least, Friday Pizza Day hype.
Yo, Pizza Day. Thank you so much, Koopa Booey. And huge shout out to Casanova, who gifted 5 gift subs before I went on camera. Thank you guys so much. All the bars to both of you. And congrats to anybody who got that gift sub. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing the win while losing challenge. Psycho, thank you so much.
You got to stand like this.
You guys are way too generous. Thank you so much. That brings us to the 50 goal.
Peace.
Thank you so very much. All the bars to you. And all the chips. And I'm gonna say hi to everybody in just a second. Thank you so much, Psycho, for 5 additional gift subs. I'm trying to get to 100 subs, so I'm trying to, like, set goals in increments of 10 now on Twitch, which we just hit 50, so that's incredible. Thank you so very much. Or 51! 51! Thank you so much, Psycho, Casanova, and Koopa Booey for contributing today. So we can increase the goal. That's exciting. Thank you so very much, you guys. Okay, let's see. We're gonna start new goal. Thank you very much. Once we get to 100, I'm gonna do a your choice cosplay stream, meaning it's your choice of game and your choice of cosplay that I will wear while playing said game. So that's kind of a little bit of a goal I've got going right now, or an incentive, just for fun. But let's say hi to everybody who's in the chat. I feel like are we at a level 4 hype train? Seriously? Thank you guys so much. We've got Psycho Nacho Man, the myth, the legend, the man, the myth, the legend? Is that the phrase? I don't know. Anyway, you're the myth and the legend at the very least. Miss Mario Fan 7, Melody 4, Koopa Booey, Casanova 64, another legend. Phoenix Warriors Tim Lauren. We also have, oh, myself in the chat. Ooh. I'm like, where am I? This keeps wanting to move. JD Lady 444, welcome. I hope you're having a good day as well. feel like I missed several usernames. sguy420. Domo X Domo. I think that's almost everybody. Slim Kirby, yo! Are we ready to be big mini game losers? So we're gonna try. I failed last time. You know, spoilers, whatever. But it was like, it was so dumb. I can't believe I actually did not come in dead last time. I had a score of 7 coins from mini games at the end, and I still managed to come in 3rd. I don't know how it happens. It's Mario Party. But yeah, I was like, I got up and I was kind of ready to go and in a good mood, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do like a morning Mario Party. I haven't streamed in the morning in a while. Granted, it's almost afternoon for me, but couple announcements before we get started too. One, I can't believe it's like May next week, but I feel like April's kind of a mirage for my life. I don't know, it was just like, it didn't exist. So anyway, we're gonna be into May next week. The reason that's important is because my one of my 2 game incentives that I had donation goals for a couple months ago was Endless Ocean Luminous for Nintendo Switch, in addition to Casper for PS1. Casper I'm waiting until kind of early fall to do that playthrough because it just seems suited to the time of year. But Endless Ocean comes out next week, and I'm like, wow, that happened fast. So I'm going to be getting that when it comes out. I don't know if I'll get it on release or not. I don't have it pre-ordered or anything. I don't really think it's going to be the kind of game that's like flying off the shelves, can't find anywhere, you know. But that's my intent, is to get it next week and to start doing streams of that and community streams as soon as I can. I don't know that I'm going to guarantee anything next Friday, just because I did an update about April and May and how I'm still like, my body is still strange because of post-surgery stuff. So I don't want to make any promises for that, but probably in the next couple weeks we'll see at least the first look and then start getting community streams out. So that's coming up. I think it comes out on Thursday. I think the 2nd is a Thursday, which seems like a weird day for a game to come out. It's usually like Tuesday or Friday. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's coming out on May 2nd. I'm very excited. I loved Endless Ocean on Wii. That was one of my Wii games that I treasured. I'm also a huge lover of the ocean in general, and marine mammals are my favorite animals, so I'm very excited to have this game. So that's coming out next week, so we'll start seeing streams of that shortly. And if you get the game as well, I do plan to do those community multiplayer streams, so definitely keep that in mind. Second, I was thinking about this because I'm like, I never have time. It seems like I never have the time I want to just sit down and play the games that I have not finished that I want to. Thank you guys so much. What is this? This is so cute. This is like a little sailor girl, I guess. Look at us talking about the ocean. What is this? RPG Ayaya. I don't know what that means, but thank you so much, everybody, for the hype train. So over the summer, I think something I might consider doing is like making one of my stream days like Bobo's backlog, and not have any, I'm not gonna like, I'm not so hardcore that I like 100% every game that I own or anything like that. I'm just not that kind of gamer. I'm way more casual. But I do have games that I've gotten over the past several years that, while I don't want to do like a start to finish playthrough on Twitch, I wouldn't mind just jumping in at random and like playing some of it just so I like get a little bit further. Because when I stream is like when I sit down to play games for a period of time, for just a couple hours, which I'm really bad about making the time to do that when I'm not streaming, because I'm always like working on Etsy stuff, or like crocheting or creating for my shop, or like curating for my businesses online. Like I do more than just this as my full-time job. It's kind of a collection of things all under the same umbrella. And it's like when I when it's all said and done, I don't really want to look at a screen. So it's like I don't always, or I don't want to think about it. I don't want to like be thinking about the games I'm playing, so I just end up playing like Mario Party or something. Which I think I'm kind of to the age and the realization now that like I'm always going to enjoy my retro stuff more than anything new that comes out. Like sure, they're great, but they'll never have the time and energy invested into them as my childhood games. Like, they just won't. That's not gonna happen. So, but anyway, I think it'd be fun to do like a series of backlog streams where it's like, we're not seeing a game from start to finish. We're not seeing the same game every week. It's kind of just like, hey, I need to like get further in Pokemon Shield. So I put that in and I play it for a stream. And then the next week it's like, wherever the heck I am in Mario RPG Remake, that's what we're gonna play. Like, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like something you can jump into. It's not a series. It's not something that like it's gonna be cohesive to like, you'll see the entire game, because you won't. There's no way. Some of these games I've played behind the scenes by myself a little bit, and then I've gotten to a stopping point. So I think that might be a good series to have in the summer. That's kind of where I am with that. So you guys will have to let me know what you think. Tuxa, A1 Jory, Torterabyte, and Armand, welcome to the stream. Okay, I think with that, let's go ahead and switch to the game because we need to get started. Also, I didn't realize I had the credits, or maybe I did. I don't know. Actually, I don't think I did. I don't think I realized that the credits were available. So at the end of this stream, when I'm like signing off and doing my spiel again and reminding you guys of everything I just talked about, I will show that off. Why, Professor, you're a genius. My respect for you has grown again. How about it? Will you use it? No. I'm gonna leave. Sorry, I just started in that room so we'd have different music. I feel like we hear this music so much whenever this game is played. Okay, so we have to lose while playing we have to lose all minigames, but still try and win the board. So this is really going to come down to paying attention to bonuses, minus the minigame bonus. We already know we're not going to get that. So we got to try and get the coin bonus. That's going to be tough. The easiest one to get is going to be the happening space bonus. We're going to have to try and land on happening spaces and blue spaces as much as possible. The only minigames I can really legitimately play, because I can't get away from it, are the luck-based ones, because all you do is, it's up to luck. You just select things. Otherwise, I have to try and lose. Or just not do anything, depending on how the minigame functions. I have to be kind of strategic with what board I picked. When I played Mario Party 1 earlier this week, I did the come in last place, like lose as badly as you can challenge. And I decided it would be easiest to, you know, get rid of my money and everything on Yoshi's Tropical Island. So for this, I'm gonna rule out Bowser Land. I'm also gonna rule out Space Land. I feel like these two are... It's really easy to lose your coins, especially like Space Land, that one, like, path that you always end up stuck on that just zaps all your money. That could be like the absolute death of this challenge immediately. So I think I'm gonna just say, no, we're not gonna play these. Pirate Land's okay because it has a lot of happening spaces. I just played Western Land. It's sort of easy to avoid things. I don't know, it's kind of a neutral, I think. Mystery Land could be good too because it's kind of all over the place. And Horror Land is the one I know the best, so it's like... I feel like I could be smart, maybe, about which, there are a lot of, like, booze and stuff to steal money. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards Horrorland, just because I feel like it might be easiest. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I think it's between Horrorland, Pirate Land, and Mystery Land, which we saw Mystery Land not too long ago. Not that that matters. I mean, there's only so many boards. I don't know. I'm thinking Horrorland, maybe. Pirate Land's good because it has a lot of happening spaces. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go Horrorland. It's fine. We're gonna try this challenge with Horrorland. Plus, we don't... I feel like I avoid Horrorland sometimes, even though it's my favorite board, just because of Halloween. It's like a lot of the time we'll pick up and play this game, and it'll be too close to Halloween for me to play this board. And it's not... Halloween's like 6 months away, so we're good. So, another thing I didn't mention in my opening spiel, but you guys are welcome to check out, and I highly recommend that you do, is check out the Stat Game Marathon Linktree we just had last Saturday, almost a week ago already. The St. Jude Play Live campaign that I participated in this year. It was, we raised we smashed our goal. We had a goal of $2,024 for 2024. And I think we came out to like $2,280 or something like that. Like, we crushed it by like hundreds of dollars. So that was fantastic, and it was great to have you guys there. And if you want to check it out, or check out the videos, definitely do so. Shliam, welcome to the stream. I need characters. I need CPUs for anybody who wants to shout one out in the chat. I'm not going to use Nightbot. There's not enough characters for me to worry that much about it. But yeah, if you have a character suggestion. Me? Wow. Which one looks most like Shliam? I'm assuming that you mean Yoshi? I don't know. Well, the first one I see is definitely Luigi, followed by Peach. Then we have Mario, so there we go. Classic lineup. Last time I put them all on easy, I'm gonna do the same thing this time to give myself a little bit of a break. And because this challenge isn't just lose everything, I'm going to give myself a little bit more turns. 50's a little overkill. That leaves too much room for error. But I think 20 could be cutting myself short. So we're going to do a 35 turn game. Donkey. Yo, lurk and work. Yo, thank you so much for lurking and working. Welcome to the stream. Well, Shliam, maybe you look most like one of the 3 CPUs selected. Because you probably don't look like a gorilla. Nobody does, because we're all human here. At least as far as I know. And then, you probably don't look much like a dinosaur either. I would assume, unless you're the Wicked Witch of the West in disguise, you don't have green skin. So, you know. Okay, I am going second with a 4. That is crazy. Oh, so weird. Anyway. Luigi's probably the closest you can get out of those options. And since there's only one female, Peach is the closest I can get, even though she doesn't have my eye or hair color. It's fine. Okay, Star is right there, so that's really good. If I can manage to avoid things. Okay. Anyway, let's get these settings changed really quick. Also, what I do have in my favor for this board, or this game in general, that I didn't have for the last game is hidden blocks. Now, hidden blocks in the last game, you just find Koopa, Boo, or Bowser. I don't think we saw that once in the board that I played. But in this, you can find hidden blocks with coins and stars, which is, both are beneficial to my situation. So, okay, no, Toad, I don't want to talk to you. Alright. Oh, wow, okay. I went to turn the volume up a little bit for me and it decided to crank. So anyway, happy Friday, guys. I hope everybody is looking forward to the weekend. I have been... Which way do I want to go now? 1, 2, 3... I have, like, no money, though. I mean, I have to go this way. I have to go this way and hope that something fun happens. Anyway, this week I've been really busy working more on stuff for my online store. And I'm kind of starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel because I've been like working like in the mid-process of making things. And I have literally, I'm not even joking, I have at the very least, 60 to 70 items waiting to go up in Etsy. That's how many things I've made since preparing for surgery, recovering from surgery, and around now. So, it's quite something. Okay, I have to lose this minigame, however, I'm gonna try something, you guys. I'm still gonna lose, but can I lose while getting a little something? Dang it. I got 2 coins. It's not gonna be enough. I could have gone further, but it's fine. Anyway, I got 2 coins. So yeah, I am literally bursting with different like containers of products that I've been making, and that I'm working on. And one of the I guess you could call it one of the collections. Almost said series, that wasn't right. One of the collections I started working on before my surgery, so back in like March, February, end of February, beginning of March. Get a 1. No. Anyway, it was an ambitious project at the time anyway. And I knew that, and I knew it was going to take some time, so I wanted to like start it and not put pressure on myself, like, I have to get this done immediately. So I've been taking my time with a lot of things, but making larger collections, so that way when things go up, there's more than just like one thing. There's like a lot of products, and I've been trying to work on like my own characters and stuff. You know, things that are just not just fan art, because I make a lot of fan art, and I'm kind of to the point where like I want to try and make my own stuff too. Anyway, I don't think I said hi to JD Lady. Maybe I did. I don't know. But if I didn't, welcome to the stream. So none of this stuff is ready to go up just yet, but it will be soon. And I'm looking forward to when it does, and I'll be sure to shout it out on here and on social media and everything. Peach, what are you doing? Okay, anyway. And am I feeling better after the surgery now? This past like week and a half, I think I felt the most normal since surgery. Like, I felt the most normal. I've only had a couple of hiccups. This is absolutely stupid. Okay, anyway. It's been like a different world the past week and a half, which is really, really nice because my surgery was hormonally related. I'm a woman. Every month is different. So that's why I'm like, I can't make any promises yet. But it has overall in the last like week and a half been way better and way different than like the weeks before, because man. Anyway, Malcolm! Idea for a stream, playing all the beach theme boards in celebration of summer. I think we've done that a few years ago. It's been a long time. But it's always fun to do that in the summer. Also, Mega Freak 400, how's it going? Losing challenge, you know what they say, if you lose, you win! If you try to win, you'll probably lose. The classic, Hey Arnold logic that lives rent-free in my mind for the rest of time. I did try to lose last time, and I didn't, so it proves right. Well, I didn't win, I didn't lose, so it didn't work. Oh, what? Come on. Now, the good thing about this is I can just play around and not try and win, and I like to pull on faces like this, so it works. I know, it will never leave my brain either. That will forever be like the #1 rent-free quote from Hey Arnold. That and this class is bogus, bogus, that one also lives in my mind like forever. The other classic Nickelodeon line, wait, I can't have this mouth like this. The other classic Nickelodeon line that I always think of is, they got sand in the potato salad! That's the other one that just constantly pops up into my head and makes me laugh, and it's so stupid. Okay, well, I came in last. I didn't get a break with one of the luck mini games. And I didn't get a break with even seeing Boo, because I can utilize Boo. But it doesn't help me if somebody lands on a happening space and he's not there. I don't know. Tuxa, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Took 3 days to make that potato salad. 3 days! You know what's funny is it's pretty accurate. My mom makes like a homemade potato salad for holidays. And like, I like potato salad okay. It's not like my favorite thing in the world, so usually like my siblings are the ones that are like, you have to make it, and I'm like, whatever, if we have it, it's great, I'll eat it, if we don't, I don't care. But she tries to get out of making it a lot because it's so much work. And sometimes it's a 2-day project with all the like chopping and everything. So yeah, I believe it took 3 days to make that potato salad. Yeah, I don't know. I can't peel a potato as is. Even with a potato peeler, I'm so slow. And my mom can just take like a knife and like one shot go all the way. I'm like, I can't do this, no. Look at this! This is like the best luck ever if I were able to like try. Your sister makes it turns out differently every time? That's very strange. Luckily, hers turns out the same every time. Oh, I like this one. Let me see if I can try and get Bowser every time. Watch, I'll probably win this way. Cheating. What's going on out there? Yeah, I hear it. I hear you girls going crazy. I don't know what's going on out there, but I hope you girls are being not being too naughty. Did you girls, I mean girls if you're out there, did you people watching hear Kit respond? This is gonna like run out of time. This is taking them so long. I know, making any kind of potato dish. Other than a baked potato, any potato dish where you have to like... No! I didn't mean to! Any potato dish where you have to like peel and boil and do all kinds of things takes forever. I don't know if this game has a timer. It's like, in theory, I feel like all minigames should have a timer, so it could never just... No! I'm gonna win at this rate. Soft block. I keep trying to get Bowser. Maybe that's the way to win. If you try to get Bowser, you'll get Toad. Oh, never mind. Peach won. To our Terabyte, it is going to be a tough challenge. I'm pretty much reliant on having like 5 coins at a time so that I can steal, which is not going well because I immediately got like a battle game and somebody got a happening space. I don't know. All my money flew out the window and I have like, look at this. Oh, and I'm landing on a red space. No. So what I did, I got platform peril earlier, and because there are single coins like on the platforms, I can still like get money and then lose. So there's a little bit of a loophole with minigames like that, but most minigames don't have that feature, so... Great. Toad in Wonderland, welcome to the stream! Okay, well this is stupid. And we were talking about potato dishes and how they're always, like, such an undertaking to make, except for, like, a baked potato. That's, like, the only easy one. That's basically one step. But they are dang good. So, it sounds like a solid lunch. I got, Woo! Excuse me. I had a baked, like, sweet potato the other day that had, like, the cinnamon, like, brown sugar, butter... and marshmallows toasted on it, and it was so amazing. It was so good. I was like, oh my god, where has this been all my life? Is it bad that I bought an Animal Crossing Switch Lite just so I can make a 3rd island? Bad? No. Is it, it would never be bad. It's only bad if you, like, you know, can't eat and can't take care of your needs because you've made a 3rd Animal Crossing island. But if you can do it, whatever! I understand the desire to do so. Also, I feel like whenever you're sick, like whenever I'm sick, I kind of am like, I don't really care. I just want to feel better, and if this helps me feel better, then that's what I'm gonna do, you know? So it's understandable. It's fine. Anyway. What? That sneeze blew me away! I had to hold on to something so I wouldn't fly out of my room. Wow. Anything made of potatoes is an S-tier food. I agree. You got Cherry and Scoot as your starters. Cherry was one of my original island starters. Scoot is like the duck that has like the diaper on his head, right? He has like a diaper on his head. Joey has a diaper on his booty. What am I doing? I'm supposed to lose this. God, I did this last time. I just started playing Shy Guy Says like normal last time. Oh god, oof. Yeah, I can't do... I just don't like cooking because there's too much sharp cutting and chopping and... That's not the only reason I don't like cooking, but it's like one of the main reasons I don't like cooking. It's too dangerous. I have too active of an imagination. This challenge is proving to be really, really tough. Even on a board that I thought there was like enough variety. Yes! Yes! I need 5! Okay, good. I will wash dishes all day over having to cook. That doesn't bother me. Also, cooking mama doesn't bother me either because there's no actual threat. I know this board is 3 stars, but like that doesn't mean anything. Also, just like in the other games, if I land on Bowser with 0 coins, it's kind of my saving grace because he will give me money to play. Anyway. Guess what job you'll have the next time we hang? Pixie, we never cook together. We always just go out and get like sushi or something. Or we get like pizza. I'm not touching anything. Dang, Luigi. Look, we're like barely behind them with me not even doing anything. Proof that if you have a CPU on your team, you don't really need to do much. Can't. We're at max? I'm not even doing anything! I'm not pressing anything! What if we won this? This would be so stupid. I can't believe that they played this well without you even trying. I've been trying all these years. I should have just sat here. Kidding? No. Mm-mm. Luigi really wanted to win. Sorry, Luigi. I feel like you can fall off in this version of that game, but it's like super... It's kind of hard to do. I feel like I've seen it, unless that's Mandela Effect and I really haven't seen it. I am not doing well. Like, everybody else has landed on happening spaces, and I have not. I need a 3. I got a 3! Okay, good. This is good. The bad news is, I have to go by the bank. I should have chosen a board where I can just avoid the bank no matter what. I don't know if there is a board like that, though. Maybe. I don't know. Oreo almost won by doing nothing! True. I know, it's a tough challenge. It's gonna come down to, like, luck entirely in the end. If I can luck out with where I end up on the board. Luck out with stealing. Which I had no luck last time I was on the path of the double booze. It's not going well. Oh, thank you, JD lady. I'm wearing one of my Mean Girls shirts that says that's so fetch. One of. Do I have another one? I'm wearing my Mean Girl shirt regardless. Come on, punch me. Do it. Why aren't you punching me? I still... Alright, I have to lose. I was hoping that they'd punch me off, but they did not, so... I should I guess I still could change this challenge if it seems too tough. To be like... win while losing all minigames, but like maybe just not do anything in the minigames, and if I happen to win, great, but not deliberately trying to lose or making myself lose. Because we're at turn 8 right now. And we have 8, sorry, we have 3 coins. This is not going well. Tuxo, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. I don't know. But that might be a way to, like, alter the challenge. If we had to. Toad, you've been in my path so much. I could also do the circle method. Of just going around this circle down here. And hoping I land on the bank. I don't know. This is gonna be tough, you guys. I know it is. If you land on red spaces, it's just, that's it. Like, you suck. It's not good. I have enough to use Boo, but I'm nowhere near a Boo space. I don't know. Yeah, we need the hidden blocks. Dizzy dancing. This is such a fun concept for a minigame. Hey, this is totally unrelated to this game or anything. Don't you punch me! I will punch you! I'm just getting in a fist fight with Peach down here. Do it. No, what are you doing? Don't punch me! No, he's still trying to punch me! I'm nowhere near that music's... Oh, you guys are gonna lose this. Oh man, I really hope they did lose it. That would have been so funny. What? My face is part of the record! That's not right. Okay, so what I was gonna say is, for any of you Pokemon fans out there, I usually post this in my Discord. I wasn't on Discord yesterday, so I didn't, but, they restocked Sitting Cuties on the American, probably the Canadian one as well, I don't know, but on PokemonCenter.com. So if you have been waiting on a Sitting Cutie that was out of stock, they restocked some of them. So I just like to give shoutouts because I'm somebody who, like, I check Pokemon Center like every day. So if that's something you've been waiting on, you might want to check it out because... Ooh! I can actually win this! I have to use a different method though. I have to use the not my color method. Hey, I'm going last, so I could win, in theory. But anyway, yeah, I just like to let everybody know when I see stuff like that. Oh! This could be good. This could be good. I love this minigame. I know a lot of people don't like luck-based minigames. I love them. They're so fun. I'm at least getting second. Oh, let's go. Okay, good. I can choose green. Or not. I won. I did it. Let's go. The game threw me a bone. Woohoo! Oh, yay! Redemption. This is my redemption arc. Where I can afford a star and a steal. Oh, I'm excited. I didn't even have to do anything. I didn't have to choose one thing. Okay, now that I actually have something to work with, I need to figure out where the heck I'm going. So, Toad is over here. The path is not blocked. 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, no! Guys! So soon? I can't land on Bowser. I have too much money. Oh, this is bad. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue space, hidden block, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 item. Oh, that could be good. Maybe I'll go for that. Hold on, how much money does this cost me? Okay, I'm gonna go for the item. I can't afford Bowser. I can't. I cannot go for Bowser. I'm not doing it. I'm going to land on an item space. No one will answer the door. Oh my god, I thought I miscounted and I was gonna land on Bowser again. Oh my god, that almost gave me a panic attack. Oh, these aren't the items I wanted. Okay, well this is stupid. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I can't. Should have gone for the hidden block. Jigbad, you're so right. Jigbad Mohammed, welcome to the stream. Okay, well I basically got an item for 5 coins. I could try to win this and I wouldn't, so here you go. This is my freebie. My big freebie. Look at Wario sitting there concentrating. Anyway. Sorry, guys. How is Peach winning all this stuff? Like, they're all set at the same level. They're all set as easy CPUs. I don't know. I have no idea. I need to play more Princess Peach Showtime! What else is new? One thing that bugs me, I'm not incredibly far, I'm not at the beginning, but I'm not like super duper far in as far as I can tell into Princess Peach Showtime, but the one thing that bugs me is that you can't, like, there's no like, oh, what am I trying to say? Like, what is the word I'm looking for? Oh my god, I can't think of it. Checkpoint. There are no checkpoints in the levels, and I really need them on some of them. I'm just like, can I get a checkpoint here so that the one sparkle or whatever I missed isn't like a 15-minute excursion and then I miss it again? Like, I hate that. Or I wish that you could just try particular parts of the level. It's really annoying. Okay, what am I doing here? I need to either land on the bank, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spaces away? That's possible. I don't think I'm gonna use my mushroom yet. Hidden block. Dang it. Okay. Anyway. Oh, this is not good. And that's the other thing about the game. Their tutorials are terrible. They're either non-existent or they just suck. Because I didn't even know, like, you know how there's like that glitter like spotlight on each level that you're supposed to pose in? I didn't know that until like my 12th level. So, wow, I wonder which sparkle I'm missing from a lot of levels. I'm like, why was this not... I don't know. Maybe it was hinted at in that very first tutorial level, but I'm not gonna remember that. That was like one level that explained like 12 things. I don't know. Oh, sweet. I could win this by not doing anything. Alright, there's... Oh! Almost. Hey, I got second though, so maybe I'll get my money back at the very least. Yeah, I feel like the very first level's like the tutorial, and that's the only one, and I'm like, I think we need just like a couple hints. The CPUs are all set to easy, yeah. I think the challenge would be just like impossible if they were at a different difficulty. Okay, so these things working in my favor. I could land on the bank still. I could land on a happening space. I think that's the only thing that's like over there. Or I could find a hidden block. But... Wario loses! It doesn't say that in this version, but I love the... This version is definitely better, but I love that aspect of the first game. The loses arc. So good. What? You can't make it 3 jumps in, Luigi, and then lose. Wow, you guys suck. Easy CPUs make it like 5 jumps in and that's it. That's insane. So dumb. Okay, I still have enough money for a star. I'm nowhere near the star, but I have enough money for it. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I already have an item. 8, 9, 10. Okay, so even if I get a 10, I won't land on Bowser. Oh, hidden block? Dang it, I don't have enough. Well, I will. Okay, still have enough for a star. It's all good. I need to just start looking where I'm going before. There is no way I'm getting this happening star. Like, there's absolutely no way. There have been like 10 happening spaces landed on. One of them was me. Like, there's no way. I disagree. I mean, Mario Party 1 is my favorite game, so, like, I will always think it's better than 2, because there are just aspects of it that are more ridiculous. But I think regardless, it is funnier. Okay, 1, 2... Let me just count all the way. Or let me try and... I guess I could try and trick them. Nah, they won't believe me this high. We can go up to 99. But I'm gonna go to 64, because that's a fun number. Yeah, that's true. They probably do, like, lose faster if no, like, real players are still in the game. No, you're gonna win! It'll be like, wow, a 64. You guys suck. You lost. Oh. Oh, I thought there was a kitty in here for a second, but no. No one's in here. So now would be probably a good time to use this just so I don't land on Bowser. Because I can't possibly roll 2 with this. Ooh! Yo, 18, let's go! Okay. We are gonna have to pay the bank. Stupid. We have 7. No, this lands me on Bowser, doesn't it? Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. This game! Come on! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, I know that's not a happening space, because Luigi already landed on it. No! I don't want to pay the bank again! I can't catch a break! Oh, I hate this game. I don't even have enough. Should I go for Revolution? I'm going. That's it. I don't care. I'm going for Bowser. He better help me. Or if I spend all my money on an item first. God, I can't. Can't. No, I'm not doing it. Oh, I didn't even think about going this way. I guess I could... But I need the star! I have to go this way. I'm sorry. I have to hope for something good. This is just so stupid! I hate this game. Give me a revolution. Multiplying toads. Anything. No! This is like all my money! I hate this game! This is so stupid. Come on, I'm so close! It wasn't even an option. I need to go... I shouldn't have... No, that's my hidden block! I needed that! Mario! Give it to me, please. I hate this game! This challenge is impossible! Everybody's against me. Here, can I try and get the CPUs? I'm gonna, or not the CPUs, the NPCs. Look, I get money this way, maybe. I don't know, does it give me money for this? Probably not. Dang it, Boo. Boo! No! Boo, I need you. Look at him. There we go. I don't think I get money for this. I think it won't give me anything. What? Why did it... I don't know. Please give me the, like, 4 coins that I won. Oh, it did? I have enough to steal now!
Can you help me out? Please, Daddy?
Yes!
You can get up yourself.
That's basically this game. That is the epitome of what this game is doing to me, Cass. Thank you so much for the bits, by the way. I haven't seen that alert in a hot minute, so thank you so much for that. I also want to get back to watching Sailor Moon, but it's in Japanese, and I have to, like, pay attention. I can't just, like, have it on, because I won't know I won't know what's happening. Oh, but, oh! Oh, this is good. This helps me with my, ambitions. My favorite Sailor Scout, I'm super basic and boring. Mine is Sailor Moon. Usagi. She's the best. Serena, whatever you want to call her. Whichever name you use. She is my absolute favorite. I love Moon. She's always been my favorite since I was 3 years old. She's been my favorite. Peach, let's go! I need 15 coins. Somebody give it to me. Luigi's my only hope. Yeah, she's just always been my favorite. I tend to be somebody who likes, kind of like the leader in shows like that where there's like an ensemble. You know, we were just talking about Powerpuff Girls the other day, and I was saying how Blossom has always been one of my favorite cartoon characters of all time, let alone my favorite Powerpuff Girl. Yo, Kirby Cart, welcome to the stream. Wario is studying these cakes. He is. Where's that green salad, though? They missed. No green salad. Okay, I have enough to steal. The thing is, I don't have any way to get... I can't get to the stealing spot like this. Plus it's daytime, so it doesn't matter. I should have bought a key before I saw Bowser, so then I could go on this, like, day path. Man. Sailor Moon is kind of a weird... Oh, yes, this is good, too. A weird choice, for my child self. Well, maybe not. I don't know, but typically, like, as a little girl, I went for characters that looked like me. Rainbow Road, thank you so much for the resub. All the boss to you. Big boss.
Madam 5BAH Rainbow.
Yo, thank you so much. Welcome back to the Ba family. You feed those dogs, Phantom. Yeah, I tended to, like, pick characters that looked like me as my favorite when I was really little. But Sailor Moon didn't look anything like me. I mean, the only thing we had in common was, like, our skin color, but she was blonde and blue-eyed, and I'm, like, brown hair, brown eyes. So it's kind of funny, and it's the same way with, like, my favorite Disney princess has always been Cinderella. I love Cinderella. And you'd think I would have been, like, a Big Belle fan because she looks like me, but, like, no. I love Cindy. She's forever and always my #1. So, it's just funny. God, it's been so long. I gotta look up the other Sailor Scouts. I know I like Jupiter. She looks a little bit more like me. I think my other favorite character, not a Sailor Scout, but is just Tuxedo Mask. He's just the best. Hello, where is, like, an image of this? Hello? I also like Venus, because she looks kind of like Moon. yeah. But probably like Jupiter would be like my other choice. Just she's cool. I don't know. But yeah, I remember really loving Venus though. I feel like character-wise, like not just looks, but character-wise, Venus was like my second favorite. I was like, oh my god, she's so good. Oh, I don't have to dance. Don't make me dance! Venus is hysterical in the anime. She might be Snack's favorite. She's really... like I said, I want to say that she was my second favorite as a child. I haven't been introduced to any of the Sailor Scouts in the anime yet. So time will tell. But Moon is forever my favorite. But yeah, Jupiter's the one you'd think I would have liked most, because she looked more like me. Cinderella was always one of my favorites, but Rapunzel took the top spot once Tangled came out. She's good too. My second favorite princess is Jasmine, though. I love Jasmine. Okay, please, Goof, do not take my money. No! Okay, well now I need a Bowser space. Which is not possible. Oh no! I wish I could warp because there's so many coins in the bank right now. I could just circle. Anyway. Yeah, I love Cindy. I love Jasmine. Belle's probably my third favorite. I have like super sentimental attachment to her now. Whoa! Those might be my top three. Jerk. Stealing my moves. Stealing my star. Yeah, whatever, Peach. These graves that have like the eyes looking out, they kind of look like bob-ombs. Bob-omb graves. Anyway. What turn are we on? It's about time for me to reheat my tea. We're almost halfway. Once we're halfway, I will. I'll take a little break. Totem Pole Pound! I really like Elsa as a character, but my god, did Frozen get oversaturated. I'm just really happy that I grew up in the Lion King era. That was like the huge cartoon, the animated film of the decade, and I'm so happy I was part of that era. Because that's like one of my all-time favorite movies still. And it's like it's the best. Like, I'm sorry, it just is. Like, it's one of those that's like, it's my favorite Disney movie, but I say that about like 3 different movies, because why do I have to choose? So happy I was part of that era. You know, but like kids now were part of the Frozen era. It was pretty at least, you know? I have no strategy here. But I did land on a happening space. Right, exactly. Lion King is easy top 5 movies of all time. Like, I literally, like, I can't. Watching it now, I hadn't seen it in like 10 years, and back when I was in college, that was my money! Oh, back when I was in college, it was on TV, like, it randomly came on, and I'm like, I haven't seen this in 10 years. Literally, like, the sun rose, and I started bawling. Like, I just was like, and it was the movie when I was little, growing up, like, if I was sick, I watched it on repeat. It just made me feel better. The music is incredible. The message is incredible. So good. I love it. So, I'm glad that that was my era. And I feel like kids born in like the 2010s, Frozen is their era. Who knows what the next era will be, what the 2020s will be. It's like, have we had a movie that has been that crazy? What was the, like, animated movie of the 2000s? I don't know. Because nothing really matches up to how big those movies were. Give me money, please. Bowser Revolution! No! I need other people's coins! I still haven't... Speaking of Disney movies, I still need to watch Robin Hood. I've never seen that. Odie and I play Disney Jeopardy every week on YouTube, and a lot of the time the answers are like from Robin Hood or from Great Mouse Detective. Those are two that I've never seen. Very, very few classic, like, movies have I not seen of Disney. There are very few Disney movies I haven't seen at this point, but those are two of them. And I've still never seen Mulan. That probably needs to change. Oh, yes! That probably needs to change as well. Boo Bell! Oh my god, yes. Thank you. I've never seen Mulan. I've seen parts? Oh my god, I don't know which one it was. I don't know. Which one was it? Can I cheat? Was it the top corner or bottom corner? I don't remember. I just know that I'm so sick of the music from Mulan. Like, I hate that stupid, like, I'll make a man out of you. I don't need to have a man made out of me. I like my vagina. I'm just fine. Like, no. So, like, I don't, I'm, like, so sick of that song. I never need to hear it again. Okay, top left. Which probably has kept me from watching it. I also had to hear it every 5 minutes when I worked in Disney World. And I get it. I know it's the premise of the story. She has to be a man. But, like, come on. There are more songs than that. Like, Christina Aguilera is my girl. Like, her song was 10 million times better than that song. Which I just learned that she did, she, like, re-recorded Reflection for the live-action movie. I can't believe that. That was so cool. So, yeah. Very sick of that song. But I haven't seen Mulan, I haven't seen Great Mouse Detective, and I have not seen Robin Hood. And those are the very few, like, classics that are just traditional animation that I have not seen. I think I've seen everything else. Like, I know that might be a bold statement. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not supposed to win this! Oh my god, you guys. I just absent-mindedly played. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Sorry, I was really getting into the Disney talk. People love The Great Mouse Detective. And I don't know if it's just because it's, like, underrated, which I hate using those words, underrated and overrated, but, like, I don't know. I messed up! Alright, Slim, we need to have a Mulan watch party, because neither one of us has seen it. Oh, I messed up! I'm so sorry.
You can get up yourself.
Oh!
MW failed to lose. Sad face.
Thank you, Psycho. Thanks for the sympathy bits. Yo, and we get a hottie too? Yo, Cass. Thank you, Psycho. Thank you, Cass. You guys are the best. Guess what? I have enough to steal. I'm doing it. I'm not risking somebody doing this. I've seen The Rescuers years and years ago. I grew up more with The Rescuers Down Under. I like that one better, or liked it better growing up. I have not seen it since I was, like, under the age of 10, so I don't... Rescuers I feel like I've only seen, like, once, though, when I was little, so that's one I could probably watch again, just because I, like, don't remember much about it, but I know I've seen it. Yeah, I don't have save after every turn because it's on the Switch NSO, so, like, I don't really need to. Because I don't have to worry about my cartridge failing. Yay! I have enough for the star! And to pass by the bank and not, you know, lose. Oh, no! Come on, game! Stupid. I want to say those are the only three, like, classic animation that I have not seen, and not counting, like, anything that was just, like, a little cartoon. I'm talking, like, a full animated, like, motion picture. Man. I need to, yeah, I need to watch those sometimes, because those aren't, like, long movies, either. Bob-omb Barrage, it's me. I don't really have to do anything to lose this, because I'll probably lose immediately. Marching Band, welcome to the stream! And Malcolm, welcome as well. I don't think I've said hi to you yet, either. Odin's big working today. He might stream later, though. He wanted to stream yesterday, but it just got too late. And then he ended up working on, like, SGM videos instead. I haven't seen... Treasure Planet's, like, the live-action one, right? With, like... God, what is the name of that actor? I can't remember. I don't know if I've seen all of Atlantis. That was, like, one of those movies that was, like, bought by Disney later, right? I know I've seen, like, maybe part of it. Treasure Planet's animated? I don't think I've seen either one of those then. But I feel like both of those were in, like, the Touchstone realm, where they were, like, purchased by Disney later. I guess they're still Disney movies now, so... They're less my kind of movie, so I'm, like, not eager to, like, see them immediately, but, like, I need to see them, just so I can say I have, I guess. I apparently watched both Rescuers movies a lot when I was younger, but I don't remember a thing about them either. I think, as a kid, I found the girl mouse cute, though. I watched we had the Rescuers Down Under on video. I watched the Rescuers, I think, on TV. Down Under, though, we owned, and I feel like I would probably want to commit murder if I watched it now to the main villain guy, because he's such a jerk, and he's, like, mean to animals, and I can't. So, no, I don't deal with that. But... When they go and have dinner, I still, like, quote, like, when they have dinner in the Rescuers Down Under, they're like, pea soup. I don't know why that, like, another rent-free quote lives in my mind from a movie I haven't seen in, like, decades. But... They're original animated Disney movies? Why do I feel like they were Touchstone? Maybe there was, like, something else that was similar that I thought was the same movie, and it wasn't. Hi, baby! Kit came to visit. I'm gonna try circling around. Yes, I am. I'm gonna try circling around, Kit. Miss Bianca. She's so sweet. Yes, she is. What? What you say? Caro the Sparrow. Yo, we haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? How have you been? Welcome to the Strem. Kit wants to say welcome as well. Well, I guess I need to add those to my list. I think that Odie has seen both of them. But the three I named earlier, well, no, he's seen Mulan. Maybe he's seen Mulan? I think he has. He has not seen The Great Mouse Detective of Robin Hood, though. Like, neither one of us has seen that. But I think he's seen those other two that I apparently didn't realize were, like, original Disney movies. Just been juggling a lot lately. Been walking dogs to earn... Oh, that's fun! I always thought that'd be, like, a pretty cool job. Probably, like... harder. One of those jobs is certainly, like, harder than it seems, but yeah, I'm glad you're doing well. Just relaxing before work. Oh my gosh, there's, like, less than 2 weeks in your program? Crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, tip into the corner, and it's gonna be great. Neither of them, maybe I just, like, yeah, I think that's why I thought they were something else, because I'm like, I don't really remember them being talked about. Excuse me. What, baby? This is another bold claim, and but I think it's true. I think I've seen every Pixar movie up to this point. I think I've seen every one of them. And I'm like, I need to like rewatch Up because I don't remember. Like the beginning I've seen a million times. The rest of it I think I've seen once and I don't remember it very much. Like I'm like, what? Like I need to go back and watch it. But I think I've seen every other Pixar movie. Like everyone up to date. Like I think I'm up to date with Pixar. But there aren't as many of them. Like there aren't. So it's easier. No, I have to pass my... Okay, I have to... Well, wait a minute. What? I got a 4? I got a 4, so that's gonna land on blue or blue. I mean, I'm gonna lose 5 either way. I might as well just go this way and try and land on the bank. Stupid. Dang it, it wasn't a hidden block. I'm doing well. I'm just, you know, been working on lots of behind the scenes stuff, especially creative stuff, so that's been fun. And just taking care of my body. It's about the best that you can do. I think Kit wants to be she does. She wants to be a Disney princess, and I'm like, you already a kitty princess. I've definitely seen every Pixar movie, including the 8,000 Cars sequels and shorts. I've seen all the Cars. I watched all 3 Cars movies recently because this was like back in February. I went to visit my sister, and my nephew loves any kind of automotive anything. So we turned on all the Cars movies. And it was a time. 8,000 cars. I know, unable to not tear up at that Up opening, for sure, seriously. Coco's my favorite Pixar movie. I love the story and the art style. Oh, the art style's so good. I saw Coco for the first time almost 2 years ago. It's really good. I think that's one of my oldest sister's favorite. She loves Dante. I'm very excited for Inside Out 2. Inside Out is just like, it was good, but it wasn't anything like amazing for me, but I'm still really excited for the sequel. Like, I'm hoping they do kind of like more of what I wanted them to do with the first movie. Hey, I could win this by not doing anything. Moana, I wasn't a big, Moana I wasn't a big fan of when I first saw it. It was just the beginning of Kingdom Hearts. I don't know. After seeing it again, I think I like it more. Like, I have more respect for it, like, having watched it more than once. I don't know when that sequel comes out, though. I don't think that's this year, right? I know, the opening from Up really could be its own short film. I wonder if it was, like, that was the idea, and then they just made it into an entire movie. But yeah. Aw, that's so sweet, Caro. Like, that's so sad, and I'm so sorry to hear about your loss, but, like, it's just one of those things that's, like, a comfort, I guess. Oh, it comes out in November. Really? I guess that makes sense. It's like holiday season. I'll see it. Like, you know me. I'm gonna go see it. I think I liked Inside Out better than Moana, though. Even though I wasn't, like, a huge jumbo fan of either one. They were both good. They just weren't, like, my favorite. Okay, Wario. Timing is everything. Are you gonna get a 1 and possibly win, or are you gonna get a 2 and lose? Yo, we losing. Oh, really? I liked Wish a lot. I really enjoyed Wish. It was such a throwback to all the childhood Disney movies I grew up with, like the really, really old ones. I loved all the references and everything. I kept thinking about it, and I love the chickens, which is why I crocheted like a giant chicken for myself. I really liked it. I enjoyed it for what it was, and I kind of like the reverse plotline. I really liked Wish. I'm in the Wish fandom. It was very hit or miss for people, though. I get that a lot of people were like, it wasn't, like, its own thing. And it's like, it was supposed to be, like, a Disney 100 tribute. It was, I think it was marketed poorly for what it was supposed to be. You know what I mean? And it seems like it's weird that it was a theatrical release. It almost seems like it should have just been a Disney Plus release. Really? I didn't think the animation looked bad. I liked it. I liked the movie. I liked the plot line. I liked how it was just a big tie-in for all the, like, millions of animated hours that, you know, or millions of hours put into, like, animation of other Disney movies over the years. Like, I just thought it was a good tribute, but I liked the music, too. I don't think it was the most memorable either, but, like, I enjoyed it. It was a fun time. I don't know, it kind of had like Shrek vibes for me, where it was like, you know how Shrek like throws a reference to like all the classic fairy tales? This was like the same thing except all the classic Disney movies. So, I liked it. I know, I'm one of the wishers. Yes! This is a delayed reaction because I just realized what happened, but yes! I needed that bank space. Right, like if you're a huge, one of my sisters is a huge fan of, God, I never remember his name, Lin-Manuel Miranda. He has like 4 girls' names. Anyway, she's like huge fan of his, and like, he's okay. Not really my style, I think, is kind of what it comes down to. Because like, Moana it was good, but it wasn't, like, for me necessarily. Encanto just made me annoyed. I mean, it was okay, but it was like, I don't know. I think I like Moana better than Encanto. Although I do like the donkeys and stuff in Encanto. Throw me a donkey and I'm good, but, like, I don't know. Encanto just did not have an ending. Encanto had a stupid ending. It really did. Hello, watch Degrassi, Manuela! Let's go! That's her name. What, baby? Why are you out there crying? I don't know. The kid's out there. My ideal Disney movie really is The Donkey King. 100%. I agree with this. But yeah, it's like, Encanto was good. It was kind of like, it was good, but like, I wish it ended differently. It felt weird. I don't know. It wasn't like my favorite thing I've ever seen. This is so good. I might actually be able to buy a star. Oh my god. Is this too greedy? No. Well, I don't know. What does everybody have? Hold on. Back, 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 back. I gotta view the map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm 2 away. No, I have to. I have to, right? Kanto's ending was very weak, especially compared to the... I guess that you're right. Like, it just... I don't know. It felt weird. I was like, this does not feel like the right ending for this movie. I am by no means saying that it was a bad movie either. It just, like, it's not my favorite. You know, and not every movie is everybody gonna love and have the same opinion on or anything like that anyway. So, like, we all have our things. But yeah, the ending felt like rushed, and it also just felt lackluster to what could have happened. Like, I don't know. I was hoping for more, I guess. I was hoping for more, like, redemptive qualities for the main character. That being said, I still have Encanto merch. Literally on my desk, I have the little Encanto house with, what's her name? Mirabelle and Bruno. And it's the best, and I love it. And it lives on my desk forever, because it's, like, so cute. So, you know, when I say, like, oh, it's not my favorite, I'm not saying it's bad. It just wasn't my favorite. I think I also just, like, when certain things, like, turn me off in a movie or make me mad, and there doesn't seem to be much resolution, it makes me not like the movie as much as I want to. Like, it's kind of like, it was the same with the Mario movie. Like, I wanted to love it, and it was just, like, okay. And, like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, God, it was not very good, was it? Like, and I'm, like, mad about it. Like, I'm just mad about it. Yeah, when I say it's not my favorite, it means a big hate. No, he did not do this. I didn't think he had a chest. Oh, I hate this challenge. Oh my god, you guys, I didn't know he had a chest. Since when? He always has a key. Exactly, Kit. Since when? Oh, I'm so mad, Kit. Look, I'm not gonna get this star. I'm not gonna get... I'm resetting. I'm done. I'm done with this game. I'm done with this challenge. This not only screws me out of 2 stars, it screws me out of the one I was on the way to get. I hate this game. I hate this game. Just so you guys know. I love the Mario movie in theaters, but when I watched it again on Netflix, it definitely wasn't as good. I got blinded by Mario fandom! I just know I wanted to love it so much. And when it was kind of weird... I don't know. What, baby? I know, my Mario Party rebrand is canceled. Or sorry, my Mario Party rebrand is... I messed up what you said, Slim, but I mean... Time to rebrand! I'm canceling this game! Kit is too. Kit is very adamant. Tell him, Kit. What, Bubba? I know, I'm telling you, I'm mad about it. Give me a hidden star, please. Give me anything right now that is not what just happened. Hi. Oh my gosh, we're rebranding to a Christmas channel. That will never let us down. I'm gonna do this, Pixie. We're gonna be a Christmas channel now. We're gonna be the Hallmark channel, but on Twitch. As cheesy? Maybe sometimes, but... I don't know. A Christmas branding I could see lasting all year round! It's a great idea. And they say M-Dub never played Mario Party 2 again. I'm so mad about this. I hate that this did this. Also, we're on turn 23 now. I said I was gonna take a break to reheat my tea at turn 18. Okay, after this turn, I swear, we're gonna take a quick break. Because I need a potty break too now. I'll try not to explode my tea in the microwave like last time where I just had to clean it up. Wait, oh no, I thought it was chance time. Dang it! This is so dumb. Oh. Kicked. He did a little like jump, straddle jump. Why did you mess up, Mario? Just because I don't know the moves doesn't mean you don't. I don't know, they suck. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to take a quick break to use the bathroom and reheat my tea. And I'll be back in a jiff. guys, welcome back. It's MadameWario on this lovely Mario Party Friday where we are doing a win while losing on minigames challenge, and it's going terribly. All my luck keeps not working. I just had a really good move where I like bought a magic lamp and I was right in front of the star, and not only did I have my magic lamp stolen, but the star that I was in front of got bought with the lamp that I paid my money for. So I got nothing, which is very annoying. So I have enough money to like steal coins or buy a star. Like, of all things, did he have to have a chest? Seriously? I just so blatantly thought he had a key because, like, why would he have anything else? I'm so mad. I am so mad. I don't know, you guys. It's baffling to the mind. So anyway, welcome back. We just went on yet another Disney tangent. I feel like that happens a lot on my channel because I'm a huge Disney fan. I don't know what Kit is doing, but she's running back and forth. She's going crazy. But anyway, we are at turn 25? I don't know. I think we're getting close to the end. We did a 35 turn game. I didn't think 20 would be enough. And it probably wouldn't have been... If this was a 20 turn game, I would have had no chance ever. But I have about 10 turns to maybe do something. I don't know. I don't know how high my chances are, but... Oh, yes! Ooh! Okay, good. I'm getting a little bit of a break. A little bit of a break. Okay, maybe this will move the star down by me closer. Here's the thing. Everybody else has... Okay, except for Peach. Mario and Luigi both have 3 stars. There's no way I'm gonna get the minigame bonus, so unless Peach gets that... I mean, I would have to, like... There's no way I can win right now. But as of now, my goal is to not come in last, but I don't even know how that's gonna be possible. I need, like, a chance time of some sort. I guess I need to start looking out for where the chance times are on the board, because that is my biggest hope right now. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Instead of going for Boo and going for Happening or whatever, I think I'm gonna have to go for chance time. Because how the heck else am I gonna win this? Ugh, I hate this game. So, whatever. The challenges themselves are... The rules and everything have been created by me. Some of the ideas have been given by viewers, but not necessarily the rule set. I've kind of figured that out for myself. So yeah, these past 2 challenges this week were both viewer ideas, but I just established the rules. The gimmick is that every board is in a different style of animation. Oh, that would be cool. That would be so cute if they, like, did something like that. Like, utilize different forms of animation. Or if you could, like, set each board to be in a particular animation style. I know it'd be a lot of work, but there are... It's like the Rugrats game coming out. How you can play in, like, retro style, or you can play in, like, current... like, what it was designed in today. That's a game that I'm thinking about getting. It doesn't come out till August, but that's a game that I'm thinking about getting. Because it looks really good. And it's Rugrats, and I love Rugrats, so... And I also love, like, in Mario Party Superstars, how you could choose if you wanted the original music, or the new music, like the remixes, the newly composed music for that game. I thought that was such a fun touch. So, like, on Horrorland, you could hear this exact version of this song if you wanted. Okay, so that's a blue space. I feel like I always have 7 here, and it's always for Bowser. Where are the chance time spaces? There's a chance time on that. Is that the only one? Is there a chance time up here? There's a chance time in both of those locked paths. So crap. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hate freaking Bowser. I think I'm gonna have to go this way. Wait, what do I land on if I go up here? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I have to. This is so stupid. I think I'm gonna go for it though. Oh, it costs so much money to do this? I guess it doesn't matter at this point. What do I have to lose? I have to go for this. I'm gonna go for getting a key. And then attempting to land on chance time, which is a bold play. But oh, he goofed! This is... No way! I counted! I counted! I hate this game. Bowser's chance time. I straight up hate this game. Like, I counted the spaces. Why didn't it count the space that I landed on? It always counts that space. So, moral of the story is that this challenge is impossible. Like, you cannot win this challenge. You can't. Because it's basically like land on a chance time challenge. Which is not going to happen now, because the game decided to give me Bowser after paying $1 million. Mario Party 2 found dead in MDub stream room. More at 11. I need to land on Bowser when I don't have anything, which hasn't happened very much. I should have just, like, approached this. I needed to approach this differently. I needed to approach this the same way I did last time, where I'm like trying to have 0 coins and just land on things to manipulate what's happening. Instead of trying to buy things and play somewhat normally. I think I goofed. Like, I should have strategized differently. I just wasn't thinking it would be this bad. Like, it's so bad. It's not fun like, that's the thing. It's not fun when it's just like, oh, and it didn't work out. When you're, like, trying to lose something, it's more fun. So I definitely like the last place challenge a lot better than this one. Can I turn around? I'm not even pressing A. I'm just moving. I'm going backwards by just moving. Oh, it pushed me forward. I'm slowly but surely going. Weird. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, S-Guy, like, I thought that this stage might be better because there are a lot of boos. Like, there's a lot of opportunity for stealing, and I haven't even managed to, like, go buy them at the right time once. Like, I've been on that path with the double boo once, and it was not nighttime, so I couldn't use it. The only time I utilized boo was through a boo bell. Like, how stupid is that? 50? No one even has any money. Like, what are you doing, Goomba? So it's just like, what am I supposed to do with this? I don't know. This is a, like, really, really tough challenge, though. I don't have anything, Luigi. I don't have anything. I don't have anything, Luigi! He's determined even though I don't have anything. Oh, Mario got something? Wow, the game just hates Luigi. Huh. Well, if I have the golden mushroom, I'm good. I didn't. What a weird game of grab bag. Very strange. I have. That's true, Shliam. In addition to just strategy aside, I've just had the worst luck ever with this. Like, all the moves that I've done to benefit myself have backfired. Every single one of them. Which is just so infuriating. Like, infuriating. Like, no matter what I try to do, no matter how I try to avoid Bowser, I end up landing on him and I have money, so I just lose it all. I don't gain anything from him. No matter what I try to do, like, to buy items or to go near the star, like, it somehow ends up getting taken from me. No matter how I try to go, like, about getting Boo, it turns to daylight and I can't see him. Like, it's just, it does not. I have had the worst luck imaginable with this. Terrible. I know someone who used to come up with a bunch of creative dice challenges for Bobo. For the life of me, I can't remember who that was. Oh, it was Scottman. Scottman always did the dice challenges. Because that was part of my Patreon. It used to be one of my Patreon rewards. And when I simplified my Patreon layout to be more manageable, I just did away with a lot of the more, like, ambitious rewards. And I was like, you know what? We'll just do that, like, at random sometimes. No, I wasn't mashing. I wasn't even holding the controller when they just didn't take anything. I think there were 99 boos. 15, Peach. You guys suck. No one knows how to count. You guys are terrible. It's Friday. Any fun plans for the weekend? That goes for anybody. Does anybody have fun plans this weekend? This weekend for me is like an open weekend where I don't know what, I don't have any like strict plans, which is kind of a good thing. I feel like I've had something going on the weekend the last like 2 or 3 weeks, so I don't have any like pre-established commitments, which is nice. So I think I might just you know, use my weekend to do what I want spontaneously. Because I don't have any strict plans, so. In other words, that was a really long way of saying, no, I don't have any weekend plans. I really have been wanting to go to high tea somewhere. So maybe that could be something. How many money for you to take? Although, I don't even know if I want to do that this weekend. I don't know if I want to have any plans this weekend. I kind of just want to go with the flow and do things I want to do out and about and around the house and not have to worry about any obligations. Because again, I've had like obligations every weekend for like the past 2 or 3 weeks. So it's not nice to not have any for every once in a while. Definitely 99 boos. Might play some Skyrim. Skyrim? Wow. I said that wrong. Probably gonna spend the weekend reorganizing my room, as exciting as that sounds. Hey. It's that kind of stuff that, like, gives you such a feeling of accomplishment once it's done, though. It's kind of like, you put it off, or you don't have time, because it's too big of a project to, like, start late at night or something. So you just never get around to it. I need to, I've been wanting to downsize my wardrobe, so because I feel like, you know, now that it's starting to get warm again, it's kind of the time of year where it's like, what did I not wear when it was cold out? Like, what did I not even touch during the winter time? Like, what can I part with? And it's like, it kind of sucks to do that because it's not the time of year to, like, resell or anything. But, like, whatever. Like, it's, cleaning out feels good. So, I kind of need to do that, and, I don't know. I'm also like kind of getting to what I'm referring to as wave 2 of cleaning out stuff post-move. Like, we have lived in this new space for like 6 months now, and it's kind of the same thing with that. Like, what have we not really used? What have we not needed? Like, what is just something that I'm not happy with decor-wise, or that I've held on to and I'm like, why do I still have this? I don't need this. I'm kind of in that realm. So I need to, maybe I might do some cleaning out this weekend too. I think it's just like time. And I still have like holiday stuff because my surgery fell like right. Excuse me. It was like after Valentine's Day, but before Easter. I ended up leaving like a lot of my Valentine's Day, not that I have a lot of it, but like some Valentine's Day decor up and not really putting any Easter stuff. And I just have random pieces like around. I'm like, I need to put all this away. You know, put holiday stuff away from Easter. Because that was only like a couple weeks ago, but still. I guess it was longer ago now. It was like 3 weeks ago. But regardless, I didn't really have much out, so it's like, I just need to do some cleaning up too. And I finally, a couple weeks ago, got a library card again for the first time since I was like a teenager. Oh my god, it's been so nice, because it's like, all these like, I want to do more reading, because I have a lot of like books that have been on my like shelf to be read, and I haven't made the time for it, and I really enjoy like reading when I'm like trying to unwind or trying to like get off of screens or whatever. And so I've been getting back to that more, and so now it's like I have all these resources where it's like I don't have to pay for the books I want. I can just borrow them and read them and be done. What's really nice too is like my library also has like free magazines. Like I wanted to go the other night and get like a magazine just to watch a movie and like, I don't know, look through. But they're so expensive, and they're like harder to find now because they're not like, it's kind of a dying entity. So people aren't subscribing to magazines so much anymore. But regardless, my library has like all the current issues of every magazine out there for like free, but you can just view it. You have to view it digitally, but still, I'm like, hey, I don't have to spend $12 on one issue of something at the store. Or go to like Barnes & Noble to pay $15 for some specialty magazine that is like not worth it. Here we go again. What am I gonna do this time? Blue space or blue? Wow, for once it's a blue space. I think I can... What time of night? It's like the middle of the night. I guess I'll go this way. Just because why not? I haven't really been over this way much. There's a chance time if it's still nighttime and I can't move the womp or I can't afford it. It is what it is, I don't care. So. Yes! The manga selection is like crazy at the library now compared to when I was a teenager, and it was like, you know, 2 shelves, so I like checked out every manga ever made that was at the library, and that's when I read like tons and tons of them. And it's so, like, it's like a dreamland now. I'm like, are you kidding me? If they had had this when I was a teenager, I would have gone crazy. Oh no. Big explosion. I wish my library had more stuff I'm interested in. I live in the middle of nowhere, so there's not much variety there. If they have a digital catalog, Shliam, it's worth looking into for, like, crochet stuff, because there are a lot of, like, digital crochet books and stuff that you can just get, like, one pattern you want, and you could write it down or, like, copy it, and that's it. Like, you don't even have to worry about, like, getting an entire book or something. The manga section as a kid was just, like, 10 volumes of Pokemon. I've read so many different series that are older because I just checked out everything that they had. So much so that, like, if I go to, like, used bookstores or something and see sections of manga, I'm like, oh yeah, I read that, like, a million years ago. I can't remember anything about it, but I did read it. I also have a Kindle that I got for Christmas in, like 2012, I think, 2011. So it's, like, 15 years old now, almost. I'm gonna sneeze again, sorry. Excuse me. I guess it's not quite 15 years old. It's more like 13 years old. Or 12. I don't know. Regardless, it's over a decade old. And I can download any books that aren't available like physically, I can download digitally to my Kindle. And I'm like, yes, this is amazing. So it's definitely opened up a whole world for me that I'm like, oh, thank God, I don't have to like spend all this money or like worry about like, hey, I bought this book and now I'm never gonna read it again. Like, what do I do with it? So I try to be kind of frugal about that kind of stuff. I don't want to just like buy a book to read once and then never touch again and it just sits on a shelf forever. Like, no. I want to be able to like read things and find out if I really like them and then like buy them because I like them so much I want to read them again. Like that kind of it's like, this is why I miss the days of renting video games. It was your way to like find that out. Do you actually want to invest all the money into owning this game? Are you actually going to play it enough to justify it? Like, I miss those days. Oh, I love reading books. It's not the same as a game, Cass. Like, first of all, most games, like, the writing is... they're never gonna be written by, like... I mean, even if the writers are good, like, most games are just... they have to have a story. Is it gonna be, like, the most amazing story you've ever read in your entire life? Definitely not. But, like... and you're also staring at a screen. You have to, like, learn how to press the A button at the right time. Like, it's just not for me. Like, I would... What? What are you doing, Koopa? There is no way I'm winning this, but thank you. But yeah, I can't. Books are so different from reading games. Even like the demos thing, it's not the same because it's like one particular part of a game a lot of the time. You can't just like play through the whole game or through a lot of the game and decide. Like, it's still... it's, what am I trying to say? Where it's like controlled, or it's not just like freely you can do whatever you want in the game. Okay, can I actually go to Boo this time? Yay. Koopa really took pity on me just now. I'm probably gonna land on Bowser after this. Really? I'm not. That's shocking. Absolutely shocking. This challenge has taken such a long time, too. Like, why is this game taking me almost 2 hours? Stupid. It should not have taken this long to lose so badly. No, if it had taken this long and I was winning, that'd be one thing, but... no, I'm not. Cool. Yeah, Koopa has too much confidence, for sure. Maybe he knows something I don't, though. Like, maybe he knows that there's a chance time coming. Look at this! This is pathetic! I don't even have a chance. Because I'll get maybe 1 bonus star, and that's not enough to even get out of 4th. Man. Stupid. Because here's what... back to the demo thing. Say, like, Paper Mario came out now. Paper Mario on N64. And there was a demo for it. And you got to play the beginning up to, like, the little Goomba village and maybe walk that little path right outside of Goomba Village where you first battle things. Okay, great. But if you get to rent the game... like me, as a child, I rented the game and I could play all the way up to, you know, World 3 where all, like, it's one of my favorite worlds ever. Like, or, not world, Chapter 3. With the ghosts and the whole story unfolding and getting more intricate and, like, the Peach segments start evolving and it's not just a tutorial anymore. Like, this is the kind of stuff you can't get through demos. It's just, like, with a demo, you just basically get the tutorial, kind of, and then that's it. I don't know. I'm just like, it's not the same. You may not have a chance, but do you have a time? Oh. It'd be like if you had a demo of Mario 3 and you only could play 1-1. It's just 1-1. Like, there's not... you don't have the freedom to just be like, well, wait a second, what if I, like, want to... just go as far as I can in the time that I have this game, and then like now I know like okay, I'm invested. I want to play from the beginning and beat it. Like I don't know. No, true. Regardless, more games should still have demos though. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying that like what you don't get in a demo that you get in a rental kind of can't be replaced. Like I don't know how you could do it unless you like got a trial. The only way they'd be able to do it is if you got a trial of the game for say like 2 days, whatever, 48 hours, and you played as far into it as you could, or as much or as little of it as you wanted. But they don't really offer that kind of thing. I mean, that's probably a gold mine right there that Nintendo's not banking on. If they, it's like spend $2 and rent this game for a day to see if you really like it, get as far as you can. Or $5, whatever, $5 for 3 days. I don't know. Why am I always the one player? Here, I can at least try and get Toad and Bowser out again, though. Or Baby Bowser, even though he roars like Big Bowser. Is it supposed to be Big Bowser? Luigi, you got in my way. Thanks, Toad. Months ago, I drew a chance time drawing where it shows the human player give 2 stars to Peach. Like you made a drawing? I'm assuming that's what you mean? Because we love some good Mario Party fan art, is all I'm saying. That's exactly why I don't think they would do that, Shliam. That's like the exact reason I'm like, they would almost have to like give you like a day, but even then it's like, I don't know. If you really like the game, you might buy it. I think that, yeah, though, they'll always be worried about that. But it's like, you weren't worried about people freaking renting your game back in the day and not buying it. It's weird. Hey, look, I can actually steal again. From Luigi this time. That's fun, Malcolm. We love some fan art. You should share, if you're on the Discord, you should definitely share it in the creative channel. I'll go ahead and plug the Discord really quick. There we go. Oh man, I feel like we've talked about a lot today. Talked about a lot of like different media. Hey, back to, and I'm going to continue to talk about some of it. Back to whatever it's called, books and stuff. Free Comic Book Day is coming up. It's always the first Saturday in May, so check and see if any of your bookstores around or anything like that participate, because it's a fun time. It's a fun way to get, like, some free comics. Really? Come on. A good yapping stream, basically. Oh, that's okay, Malcolm. I just, in case you did, I wanted to put it out there. Dang it, I wish I was the one player for this. Why do I keep getting stupid 1v3s when I'm the one? Yeah, exclamation MySpace? I wish. Dude, let's go! I'm getting a hot 7 by not doing anything. I also wish this was like the Superstars version where all the coins that the CPUs get, I also get from the team of 3, but it's not. I think I'm working that day though. No! I mean, there might be places that are open late/early enough to where you could still participate? I don't know. Or you could do what I do and just send my... I always send my mom on missions when I can't make it. I have sent my mom on the Free Comic Book Day mission more than once. It's a good time. I bet I'm probably gonna have to do double duty for Odie this year, because I don't know if he'll be able to go either. He might be able to go. But I'm so excited because I looked at the lineup, and this year, they're gonna have an Initial D comic. And I'm just like, yes! Oh my god, they're gonna have Initial D! so excited. Please be like Day at the Races or something. Okay, this works too. You got more doing nothing than Mario and Luigi did by being able to move! So dumb. These computer players suck. Hey, I could win again. I did win this last time by I was last and I didn't do anything. Okay, or even if I get second. You do have a craft fair? Well, listen. You just gotta send somebody on a mission, or you gotta stop on your way to or from. Okay, I have to go for red because it's not one of my colors. Dead. So much for this helping me. Steam. I guess I could have just, like, not moved. I don't know. So, I've done a challenge before where it's like just do nothing in minigames and hope that you win, and sometimes what happens is really funny. Whereas this one's been more of trying to deliberately lose. But I like Super Mario Party, yeah. I was saying that I need to add that to my lineup of like Mario Party games I'm streaming in the next month. Because I kind of forget about the actual, like, there is an actual, like, Mario Party game on Switch that isn't Superstars. Just because Superstars is nostalgic and feels like these games. I have rolled more 7s and had no luck than anybody I know. Yep. Oh my god. Can I, like, what am I supposed to do? What? Can I'm cheating. I don't care. I'm playing this challenge because I'm about to lose all of this and it's too late in the game for me. Or actually, you know what? That was all my money. And I landed on Bowser. I'm losing. This helps me out. Peach, you left-handed? Didn't know. I didn't even have to cheat. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna cheat and win. And then I'm like, wait, no, I don't need to do that because I landed on Bowser. There you go. Have my money. Bowser, I need you. For once. Wait, I have to choose my fate still? You don't just give me money? I thought that... Is this really, like, this game doesn't do that? I really thought that that was a thing in this game, too. Unless you have to land on, like, a give 20 or whatever. It's not only in 3, because it's definitely in 1 as well. I just played 1 and used that strategy. I use that strategy all the time. Oh, he only gives money on coins for Bowser. How stupid. It still cheated me then. I was gonna say, I swear he gives you money if you land on him, but maybe it's, again, it must just only be when you get that roulette. I have gotten this game as the one player like 3 times now. Moral of this challenge, it's infuriating and not worth it. The try and lose challenge was really, really fun. This one is not. I'm just gonna say it. This has not been fun. It's been amusing, but it hasn't been fun. I'm ready for this challenge to be over. Because I'm gonna lose. I should have also probably just said screw it and done 20 turns because, like, I don't think this helped me. I think this added more room for error. It established absolutely nothing, having an extra, like, 5 turns. So, absolutely tragic outcome. Oh, this is the last turn. What am I doing? It just said that. So, I'm not going to be doing this challenge again, or at least if I do, it's not going to be the same way. How awesome would it have been if I got a hidden block on my last turn? I did a try and lose challenge with my dad and sister the other day and managed to lose by a few coins. See, I don't know, there's something about that that's like more fun, because then you're actively trying to like be where I am right now. When you're actively not trying to be where I am right now, definitely not as fun. Why are you stealing from him when he has, I hate how stupid they are and how they're like, well, they have more stars. Like, who cares? Dumb. Wow, he only managed to get all of his coins. Super dumb. Peach, Peach, Peach. I was gonna say, you don't want to get 1 coin for your money. Alright, I'm ready for this board to be over! Your sister was unfortunate enough to land on the bank space on the last turn, putting her in 2nd. No! I still can't believe I didn't lose that challenge. I couldn't even lose properly, you know? Crane game. It's like the worst minigame. It's too long. Sorry. I need to open. While this is going, I'm just gonna take a moment to X out of things that don't need to be open right now. Well, guys, I think I can say with, like I said, absolute confidence that this is not a challenge I would do again. Or if I did do it again, I would have a completely different rule set. Or I would just have it... I'm sure she failed this. Or I would just have it be like the exact same challenge as last time, except we're trying to not come in last. Like, try and lose everything, but don't come in last. Like, that would have been probably a better, more doable challenge. Because this was just, like, impossible. Like, there was no way. And even if I had used a different board, like, I almost did Pirate Land or Mystery Land because it's a little more randomized, I still don't think I would have had a chance. Like, I don't think that I would have had one thing going for me. It just did not work out. But the good news is from this, at least, I have 1 minigame to buy still. I didn't get 1 bonus star. I have 1 minigame to buy still, and it's Bowser's Big Blast, ironically, because it was really expensive. And I just unlocked the battle tree in Minigame Park recently. Bought every minigame but a few. And have since been able to buy all of them but 1. And so we'll be able to buy that after this. And then that should unlock Driver's Ed. So at least it wasn't all for nothing. At least there was a little bit of a grind to it that made it good. Mystery Land is insane. I've had so many games where I teleport and get a hidden block star. Yeah, like, that's the thing. It's, the only bad thing about it with this challenge would be, like, tracking where the heck you're gonna go, where you're gonna land. Which also might be the best part about it. Again, it's still a really, really tough challenge, though. And one that I probably won't do again. I'll probably do something else, challenge-wise, next time. What a classic win, though. Mario versus Bowser. I feel like Mario doesn't win very often, or that, or I just don't play with him as a CPU as often to give him a chance. Big Mar, the super. I'll remember this. Will you? I don't know if I trust that. Well, that's the thing. The challenge may have been frustrating. I'm glad it was a fun stream. I did have fun streaming for you all, and the conversations we had, which were many, were a lot of fun. I enjoyed gabbing about all the stuff we talked about. I just wish there could have been more of an exciting outcome for the game than 16 coins. Which the only reason did I get 10 coins from that last minigame because she lost? Yes, so. Yeah. So otherwise that would have been worse. Okay, let's look at these details. I managed to win 58 coins in minigames. So there were a couple that were just like 2 coins at a time, and then a lot of those came down to like 1v3 wins. So that's more than I would have expected, but it was a 35 turn game, so it's really not that great. Highest number of coins ever held at one time was 59. That had to be after like a revolution, and of course I lost it all immediately. I landed on a lot of blue spaces, but I landed on 3 Bowser spaces, which were detrimental. The one that was supposed to help me didn't. I was only 1 shy of that. Wow, I didn't expect to be the runner-up for the Happening Star. No chance times, which I absolutely needed. I landed on 3 bank spaces, but a couple of the times I landed on it, there were like 5 coins in it, so it really wasn't super helpful. Yeah, this was a flop. The challenge was a flop. It did not treat me well. I just had really bad luck. Like, what can you do? I don't know. Okay, well, that's annoying, but at least we had some good conversation the whole time. That's what I will say. So I said I was gonna watch the credits at the end of this. Let's go buy that last minigame first, because that's what I would like to do first. Let's buy a minigame, because it's the last one, so we might as well buy it on stream. Yes, I would love to buy... a bottle. Here we go. We're gonna buy a sour green apple. Buy it! We have 30 coins! Ooh! Whoa! Congratulations, you have now purchased every minigame. Let me give you this rare minigame in honor of your feat. It's Driver's Ed, and it's kind of gross that he just randomly grows this, like, pear and then you jump into his mouth like in Nightmare Before Christmas or something. Look at this rainbow tunnel, though. We don't often see the rainbow tunnel. This would be a good, like... What? I mean... If you know, you know, but like, what game is this from? Because it's like kind of a weird screenshot. So there are 5 courses. I thought there were 4. There are 5 courses to Driver's Ed. The car itself functions exactly the same way as the bumper balloon cars do. And you have to just pop all the balloons in the correct order to win, and you're just trying to beat your time. So this is kind of the equivalent of bumper balloon, or not bumper balloon, bumper ball maze in Mario Party 1. It even has the same music as bumper balloon cars. Oh god. There was an arcade game that I used to play in Canada when I would visit Odie that it functioned exactly like this. Like, it had the same controls. And I feel like I was really good at it because I understood, like, these controls and how to play a game like this because of Mario Party. It was kind of fun. Yo! So that's Driver's Ed. It's really easy to lose, but it's really funny. So that's a little bonus for unlocking every single minigame in Mario Party 2. Alright, we're gonna leave. And we're going to, yeah, I did! I passed my driver's test! Isn't that exciting? We're gonna go see those credits because those were just unlocked recently and I didn't bother to ever watch them, so... Yes, view credits. Alright. And then we'll start wrapping up here. Excuse me. Woohoo! So we see the credits at the end of, like, when we finally play Bowser Land and beat it, but, like, this is the way you can just watch him as is. Which I've gone to the option room and, like, not looked at his dialogue to see this. Show is over. And boy did we lose today. So we were supposed to win today, we came in dead last. It happens, it's Mario Party, it's insane. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this challenge. I'm looking forward to doing more challenges in the coming weeks, as well as just, like, playing boards for fun. So I'm going to try and come up with something challenge related. I think we're going to do a roll the die challenge next week for Mario Party 3 maybe on Monday, since we've done 1 this past Monday, 2 on Friday. So I think we'll do like a roll the die challenge and then maybe just play like a board of Superstars or something, or Super Mario Party on next Friday. I'm not sure yet. But next week Endless Ocean comes out. I'm probably gonna wait a couple weeks to stream that. But that is coming soon because that is a donation incentive. I just don't want to say like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play it like the day after it comes out, because I don't know if that's truly, if I'm gonna get it on release day for sure. I will get it close, but if I don't have it yet, I'm just gonna wait. So that's the plan probably for next week. You can always view my schedule and my stream plans for the week on my Discord server. There is a channel for it called the Schedule channel. And I also have any like random updates on there that you might need. Other than that, Mario Gamer Bull just shared my link tree. Thank you for that. That has all my social links on it. My YouTube channel, my Etsy store, Discord again, anything I talk about on stream, my Patreon, my socials that I'm on are Instagram and Twitter. Just as anything you can need of mine. It's just a page with a bunch of links on it, so if you need something of mine, you can find it there easily. And other than that, the other plugs I had for today were for SGM. The Stack Game Marathon just had the Packed Game Minithon for this year, which was a charity marathon event last Saturday benefiting St. Jude Play Live and their yearly campaign that they do for St. Jude. It was super fun. It was very successful. It was a great time. If you want to check out any of the VODs from that, check out the link tree for Stack Game Marathon and consider following the Twitch channel and subscribing to the YouTube channel. Also, last stream featured the Oodie, which was so cozy and comfortable and just like a wonderful blanket to be able to wear during that stream, and I'm very honored to have worked with them again. This is the second time I've worked with the Oodie through Twitch, so I'm very grateful to them, and I have a $35 off coupon code for you guys. You can use the code MadameWario or just use the link that I just shared in chat to get that discount. So check it out. They have all kinds of fun merch, so if you weren't here last time or you watched the VOD, or you were here last time and you're thinking about it, there's the link for that again. And then other than that, I want to say thank you to Casanova and Psycho Nacho Man for all of the generously cheered bits today. Thank you so much to Rainbow Road for the resub, and to Koopa Booey for the resub. And huge thank you to Psycho Nacho Man and Casanova 64, both of which gifted 5 subs today each. So thank you guys very, very much for sharing sharing the gift of subscribing to my channel with others in the community. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Really, I can't say thank you enough for that kind of support, so thank you. Speaking of which, I'm going to cut away here for just a second to thank my patrons for the month of April. If you're somebody who is interested in getting your username on this credits screen, consider pledging to my Patreon. A $5 pledge or more will get you on this credit screen for next month, and that's coming up soon, so just if that's something you're interested in, check it out. There's some extra behind the scenes content and different things offered through Patreon as a special thanks for those who want to go a little bit above and beyond. So thank you to my patrons, and also a reminder, I've gotten a couple questions for my Q&A video I'm making for Patreon, or for YouTube, but from Patreon. I still need more though, so if you are part of my Patreon community and you have not submitted a question yet, please do so, and you can do so at any tier. So that's open to everybody who has pledged to me in some way, shape, or form on Patreon. Thank you guys so much for the stream. I don't know if, I know if he's not live now, he's about to go live. Let me see if Slim Kirby is live. He also streams Mario Party on Fridays typically. He is live, yay! Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pay it forward. We're gonna raid Slim Kirby, who's a dear friend of mine, also fellow Mario Party enthusiast, and he's playing top 100 today. So, yo! I'm also gonna, I'm not even, I already said something, because why not? It's his affiliate anniversary today, so be sure to give him some love. Let's go ahead and come up with some hashtags. If we... Let's see, I want to do like an if you lose, you win. If you lose, you win. If you try to win, you lose. Those are going to be our really ridiculous hashtags. He obviously will know what it means. Mario Party 2 found dead. That's a good one too. Let's add that. MP2 found dead. Because that's it. After this, it's the demise of my Mario Party 2 NSO cartridge. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here because we've seen these credits before and I have said everything I want to say. So let's go ahead and raid Slim Kirby. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I should be live again on Monday. Just be sure to follow my Discord for updates or my social media. And thank you all so much for joining me. Have a fantastic weekend. Love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.